Jennifer, and I'm so happy you're here because today we are going to be doing a major decluttering in my closet. This is a continuation from a great big decluttering I did of my whole entire house. There was so much stuff that I had to take it to the donation center. It completely filled my car. And now I'm back to finish off the project that I started the last time, decluttering my closet. Today we're going to be working with all the shirts and all the blouses in my closet, and even some sweaters and dresses. If you're new, welcome. If you've been here before, I'm so happy and grateful that you're back. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Decluttering can be challenging and overwhelming, and that's because it's all about making so many tough decisions. We really have to think it through and decide what to keep and what to get rid of. So to make it easier, we're just going to break it down into a small group. The group we're working with today is blouses and shirts. That's all we're going to do today. If I have anything else in mind that I know I'm not wearing and I know I don't want to keep, I'll pull that out as well. In fact, I have a dress or two and some sweaters that I know I don't wear, and I'm going to pull those out to declutter. Let's get started on our declutter. I'll start pulling out the things that I know I really don't want to wear or that I pulled out and put back far too many times. I'll try everything on real quick just to make a quick determination and remind myself why I'm not wearing those items. The number one helpful question I ask myself when I'm going through my clothes and deciding what to keep and what to get rid of is, would I buy this if I were in the store today, right now? If I took something to the dressing room and tried it on and made that decision, would I buy this item right away, right now? So that's what I do. I take everything out that I'm considering and I try it on and make a determination after I try it on. I also ask myself, if I were going somewhere and I came into my closet and I could pick one thing and grab it really quick, would I grab that item and put it on and wear it to the event or to work or church or anywhere else I were going to go, out to dinner, anything like that? Would I grab the item and put it on and have it fit me? Or would it be a complete disaster? So that's the second question I ask myself when decluttering my closet. Of course, we want to ask ourselves, is this item something that I wear often? We only wear about 20% of the clothes in our closet 80% of the time. I'm sure you've heard that before. Well, it's actually true. In fact, some of us even wear less in our closet than 20%. I always keep my closet color coordinated because I find this really helps me when I'm finding things or trying to put things away. I can easily locate a shirt or a blouse in a certain color in no time at all. I start with the whites on the left and go all the way down to the blacks on the far right side. On the other side of my closet over here, I keep my long dresses on the far end, and then I have winter jackets and vests, and I go on to some athletic wear. Today I'm mostly focusing on shirts and blouses. These are the things that I've held on the longest and I really need to get rid of most of all. I'm going to start by pulling out a few shirts that I purchased online to wear to church. These shirts have busy patterns and I'm just really not that excited about them. When they arrived, I tried them on, and because they fit and the fabric seemed soft, I hung them up in the closet to keep. However, every time I pull them out to wear or put them on, I'm just not really excited about the way they look, and I'm just not crazy about busy patterns. So over and over again, I find myself putting these shirts back in the closet and searching for something else instead. So as I go down through my closet and start searching through, I ask myself all of those questions. Would I really get this again if I tried it on in the dressing room right now? Does it really fit properly? If I had to pull something out to wear to an event, would I pull this item out or would I pass by it? How many times have I pulled something out and put it back or tried it on and didn't like the way it looked? And yet, instead of putting it in a donation bag or setting it aside to donate, I just stuck it back in the closet, forgetting all about it, wishing it weren't there, haunting me. I have a few turtlenecks that I've hung on to just in case I go somewhere really super cold. However, I live in the desert and I don't really go cold places very often. If I do, a scarf would be perfectly suitable to wear instead of a turtleneck that I don't find it's flattering for me, and it often makes me feel suffocated. I'll just start by making a pile here in my bathroom vanity, and I'll just keep adding to it as I go. I've hung on to this olive green shirt for so long, but when I put it on, the sleeves always look twisted up. It's time for it to go. I have this same sleeveless shirt in multiple colors, and I don't know why. I never like going sleeveless. As I go down through my closet and start looking at item by item, I always look to see if there's anything that I recognize that stands out as something I should have taken out and donated or gotten rid of, at least put in a donation bag. And yet it still stays here because I take it out and put it back in time after time without wearing it. Every time I see it, I'm unhappy about the fact that the item isn't comfortable, it doesn't fit, or that it should have been donated. I make sure everything is in good repair as well. I love this pretty blue striped shirt with beautiful sleeves. However, it's so thin, it's practically sheer. I've never felt comfortable wearing this. I have the same floral shirt in multiple colors. It's really pretty and the print is lovely. However, it's very stiff and itchy and there isn't any stretch at all. These need to go. I have a couple of pink shirts here that I really love. They're so pretty in the pink and white. However, they really wash me out. When I put them on, I look extremely pale. It's not flattering at all. I've had these new sweatshirts in my closet for years. However, I really don't enjoy wearing sweatshirts. They're too heavy, and these particular sweatshirts are very stiff and they're not even stretchy. I don't think they're comfortable at all. It's no wonder I never take them out and wear them. I've come across a few things that are red. I don't really feel comfortable wearing red. It's not my favorite color, and I just really don't enjoy wearing it. Every time I pull out something red in my closet, I always end up putting it back. It's time for these red items to go. I have these couple of shirts, but they have a zipper like a jacket, and they have spring and summer colors. However, it's far too warm to wear these in the spring and summer where I live. In the fall and winter, they just don't look right with the spring colors. There's just never the right time to wear them. I have these kimono looking things that I wore in Hawaii on a vacation a few years ago, and they were perfect for that. However, they just aren't perfect to wear day to day. I never wear them, and I don't plan on taking another Hawaii trip. If I do see something I like, I have to ask myself, is this item in good repair? Is it worn out? Can it be fixed? Can I get out my trusty sweater shaver and shave off all the little fuzzy balls? Or is it time for this item to go because it's simply worn out? You may have something that's a favorite, but it's just worn out and is starting to look a little shabby and it's in disrepair. Then it's a good idea to let it go. I also ask myself, is there anything else in my closet that I could replace this item with? If I get rid of this old worn out shirt or sweatshirt or something of the sort, is there something else I can use in its place that I would be just as happy with? Next, we have to determine how long it's been since we wore this item, if ever. We may not have even worn the item, and that's okay if it has the tags on it, or we've only worn it once or twice and really felt like we haven't gotten our money's worth out of it. Keeping that item and holding on to it doesn't mean we're actually going to get our money's worth out of it or wear it again. If we just don't wear it, or we pull it out and put it back for some reason and just don't feel like wearing it, maybe it's uncomfortable, itchy, or it just flat out doesn't fit. And that seems to happen sometimes. So it's time to let the item go. Letting it go is not going to bring your money back. You can just sell it or donate it, and you'll feel so much happier not seeing that item that tortures you hanging in your closet. I am down to one last thing. I really like the style of this yellow shirt, but I just don't ever feel comfortable wearing yellow. It's very rare that I've ever owned anything yellow, and when I did, I never pulled it from my closet. I haven't ever pulled this shirt out, and I know I probably never will. So it's time to let this one go as well. Now that I've selected all of these items, I'm going to get them bagged up quickly and efficiently, and I'll tie the bags so I don't second guess anything. I'll get them ready to put in the car to take to the donation center right away. Look at all of these hangers. I cannot believe how many items I pulled out of my closet. I even had sweaters stacked on the shelf, so I had even more items than all of these. It only took me a couple hours to go through and start pulling all of these things out. I tried them on just to make sure, but just as I suspected, these were things I haven't pulled out of my closet for a reason. And now I know why. I should have tried them on long ago just to see if I really wanted them or if it was time to let them go. Instead, I passed over them time after time after time. And now the day has finally come to pack up all of these things and have all of this excess room in my closet. I have plenty to wear in there, and I don't plan on shopping for quite some time. Not until I really actually need something. I'm going to start bagging everything up for the donation box. And here we have it, 3 large bags of clothing to take to donate. And I have a large assortment of hangers to donate because I never plan on having any more clothes than what I have right now. I have everything loaded in the car and ready to take to the donation center. I always like to take it right away and get all of the excess out of my house. I am so glad you were here. It was really tough getting started decluttering all these shirts and blouses and sweatshirts and a dress and a couple sweaters and turtlenecks. I am so happy it's done. I put it off for far too long, and once I got in here and set the time aside, I made sure I marked my calendar for this day so that I could mentally prepare to get all of this underway. I'm so happy and proud. I feel so accomplished, and it's great having all of these extra hangers and extra space. I really hope this has inspired you to get in your closet and get busy and start taking out the things that don't serve you anymore. Start asking yourself these questions and find one that works best for you. For instance, mine is, would I try this on in the dressing room and still buy it today? If the answer is no, it's time for it to go. I would be really happy if you hit the like button and subscribe and come back again. I'll see you next time.